Et Dark Snow, quelque part. Snow 2.
Snow 2. What?
On se retrouve sur un autre générique.
Et me voilà perdu.
Ouais.
Non mais regardez les gens. On essaie que ça se passe bien. On se fait quand même bolos.
Mais je sais pas, je me suis dit, vu qu'on a le coup de la bouteille, je me suis dit, parce que si on va être sympa pour montrer
ouais.
Est-ce que ça serait un...
Ah, j'en sais rien. C'est vrai que du coup ça fait des choix contradictoires. T'es
Ouais,
un bâtard et après t'es gentil et t'es en fait un bâtard et t'es gentil.
Ouais mais tu vois, j'allais pas lui donner
en tout cas c'est pas un gentil barbe bleue.
J'allais pas lui donner un verre de whisky.
Bah non. C'est clair que non.
Donc Snow n'est pas morte.
Parce que en plus ça l'aurait peut-être alcoolisé.
Oui voilà.
Donc si c'est pour avoir des conneries...
Alors qu'une cigarette, le cigare...
Non mais alors qu'est-ce qui se passe là? Moi je...
Pourquoi Snow est vivant?
I want to understand.
What the hell was going on down there, Bigby?
Bah et toi?
Abusing a prisoner like that.
Bah j'y vais...
I thought you were dead, Snow.
And that makes it okay?
Mais Blanche.
I hope it was worth your time.
Mais t'es vraiment... Oui voilà, comment ça se fait que vous ne soyez pas...
Où étiez-vous?
Where
Ouais.
the hell have you been all night, Snow?
I was working on this case.
Mais attends, mais c'est trop
After a
suspect.
conversation in the taxi last night, I got a call from Toad. He said his son found a body. We thought it was Faith at the time. Getting her back here wasn't easy. But hopefully we'll find something on her to help us track down the killer.
Plus rien,
Or
je suis paumée.
at least to figure out who she is.
I should have been there, Snow.
I tried calling the business office, but there was no answer. I couldn't find you, or anyone, so I took care of it.
Mais c'est trop bizarre. Est-ce que t'es vraiment Snow? Moi je sais plus.
Snow?
What is it?
Are you gonna be okay? I mean, with all that's happened.
I'll be fine. I just want to get to the bottom of this.
Mais
I just feel like
What
je suis
is it?
perdue. Je suis confuse. Tu vois mes yeux? C'est la confusion. Je suis perdue.
in a way. She looked just like me. And maybe that's why she was killed.
Ah.
If someone wants you dead, at some point they'll realize they missed their target.
And they'll come looking for me. We just have to find out who did this. And why she was glamored to look like me. I mean,
Ah oui, ce
that's
sera un
what it is,
trompe-l'œil.
right? So, what's our next move?
We just keep doing what we've been doing. We do our jobs.
And I'm supposed to do what? Sit around the business office twiddling my thumbs? Waiting for the big bad wolf to solve all my problems? Because that's what my job is right now.
That's not what I meant.
Well, then what did you mean? I told you, I'm tired of sitting around. I'm not going to be an errand girl for Crane anymore.
I just want you to be careful. I almost lost you once.
I'm not yours to lose. I'm sorry. I know it's dangerous, but I'm not helpless. I can take care of myself. I've been doing it for centuries. TJ is waiting inside. He was so freaked out last night, he wouldn't tell us much. Even now, he just stops talking altogether after a certain point. He's pretty shaken up, though, so try not to be too...
Bah, c'est un enfant, on va peut-être pas...
Myself.
Right.
Alors soyez pas moi-même. Super, génial. Soyez gentil, Bigby. Mais quand on essaie d'être gentil, mais sinon, mais...
Tout part en couille.
On est pas en couille. Ah, nous revoilà ici, bonjour.
TJ's over there. I don't know if you want to talk to him first or after, but let me know when you're ready to see the body. I want to be there.
Hey.
Buffkin, do you have a second?
Of course, Miss Snow.
Ouais. Bon.
Le retour des cartes de tarot.
Pity these can't solve murders.
Voilà, il y a eu un petit bug de...
Ouais.
Well, that's appropriate. The moon. Usually this is about deception or confusion. But for me, well, who knows? I hope you can find what you're looking for.
Mhm.
And acids. Maybe this has been harder on him than I thought.
Attends, après, il a l'impression d'avoir vu un fantôme, vu la tronche qu'il faisait. Enfin, nous aussi, hein. Snow.
Snow's perfume.
Mhm.
So, check out anyone who fits that profile. You might start with Bluebeard.
Right away, Miss Snow.
Are you ready to examine the body now?
Ouais.
Allons-y.
Oh my goodness, I almost forgot.
Qu'est-ce qu'il y a?
Come on.
Oh, c'est quoi cet endroit?
Mhm.
Bon.
En plus, c'était exactement habillé pareil.
Bah ouais,
What the
donc
fuck?
ouais, ça serait un trompe-l'œil, effectivement. Mais bon, bah qui, du coup? Et en tout cas, c'est Snow qui était visé, je pense. Donc,
I didn't realize... I've never seen her face before now.
You gonna be okay? You don't have to stay.
I want to stay. I'll be fine. It's just a little strange. The glamour is so effective, it's invasive. But just do what you need to do. Check her mouth. There might be a ribbon in there, like before. Anything?
Nothing.
Can you close her mouth? Thanks.
ça te perturbe quand même, hein, c'est normal. Hein.
Mhm.
That's weird. I don't wear a brooch like that.
Maybe it really belonged to her. Not part of the glamour.
Looks like something from the homelands. Buffkin, do you recognize these symbols?
No, nothing I've seen before.
Ouais, ça nous aide pas. Hein.
Looks just like Faith's.
Oui, exactement, c'est le même...
But there was nothing in her mouth this time. Do you think it was done by the same person?
Hard to tell. Did Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
No. He said he wanted to run more tests.
Ah. Ouais, c'est quoi ça?
Rope marks.
She was tied up?
There were cinder blocks tied to her ankles.
Cinder blocks?
So she would sink.
Oh.
Track marks.
She used Mundy drugs?
Looks that way. Pretty heavily, too. I hear they only go for the legs if they've used up the veins in their arms. Or if they're trying to hide the marks.
Wait. If the glamour is supposed to make her look like me, shouldn't it be concealing things like track marks? That brooch, too. Why would it change everything else? I've never seen one this sloppy.
It might be a cheap one, just to get the job done.
The witches upstairs know what they're doing, that's why they cost so much. Unless someone is making glamours illegally?
It's not technically illegal, miss. It's not encouraged for sure, but there aren't any laws specifically forbidding it.
So there's some sort of black market for glamours?
One would assume so. I imagine anyone with access to the proper books and training could theoretically produce a glamour.
Yet another thing to worry about. Black market or not, it's a pretty good match. Look at that. The buttons aren't exact either. There's an extra one here.
Bah ouais.
You're right. These buttons are wrong. I wonder...
What?
Snow, do you mind if I, open her coat?
Bigby, just let me do it.
You still okay?
Sorry, that took longer than expected. What have you found out?
Her glamour is defective.
Oh, defective.
We're thinking it's black market. We should really be regulating this kind of thing.
Yes.
We should keep going.
Mhm.
Are you wearing silk lingerie, Snow?
Why do you want to know?
I'm just trying to see if the clothes are exact.
They're not.
What is that?
It's your perfume.
How do you know what perfume I wear?
You can't fool this nose. Also, I saw the bottle on your desk. Looks like someone picked it out for her.
So, someone gave her instructions. I've seen things like this before. It's definitely magic, though witches don't usually craft objects these days.
I don't think it's wise to fool around with that. It's some kind of black market magic. Who knows what it could do? We should have it looked at. Just to make sure it isn't dangerous. Don't you think?
You may be right. One way to find out.
What?
There's something in here.
How do we open it?
I'm not sure yet. Something to do with these rings here.
Allez.
Ah,
Ah, un petit peu de... Ouais. Ah, t'avais l'air d'être pas mal. Regarde, il y a le corps du bestiau. Ouais. Il nous faut sa petite tête. Voilà. Oh, mon Dieu.
Here. What does that mean? Oh.
Surtout que...
alors c'est une mèche de cheveux.
Is that...
It's your hair.
Mais c'est pas croyable.
J'imagine que
C'est une espèce de vaudou en fait.
c'est une photo de Blanche.
Pour que le sort fonctionne. Ouais, c'est ça.
Someone must have taken this from my apartment.
Ouais, ça craint.
Noticed it was missing, but I didn't think. This was the last picture I had of Rose and me. My sister and I don't talk much anymore. Who did this, Bigby?
She's a troll?
You gotta be kidding me.
What the fuck?
All right, you can calm down. It's not like you haven't seen a troll before.
Who is she? That wasn't there before. Who do you think she is? I don't know many trolls, I'm afraid.
Should have left them all back in the homelands.
You don't mean that, do you?
Maybe Holly knows.
The owner of the trip trap? No, she looks a little... Oh no.
What is it?
It's not Holly, it's her sister Lily. She was reported missing, but I guess it just slipped through the cracks.
We have to go tell Holly.
Right. Who knows, she might know something about this. Who Lily was seeing.
Well, certainly another troll.
Do you want to talk to TJ first?
Ouais, allons lui parler.
I do.
I'd love to join you, but there's some business I need to attend to.
Oh, c'est...
We'll fill you in later.
Good, good.
Ça l'a détendu un
Ouais,
peu,
ça l'a calmé. Hein.
Ah, c'est peut-être parce que t'as ouvert le truc que le sort il s'est rompu du coup.
Peut-être,
Visiblement.
ouais.
Excuse me a minute.
Ouais, vas-y. Hein,
Regarde le truc pour...
fais ta vida. Hein.
On n'est pas...
Bon. Eh, Crapaud,
Non.
tu nous emmerdes pas, s'il te plaît.
Oh, that's enough. Mirror, vanish, cancel!
What the hell are you doing?
Don't even get started with me, Sheriff.
What's
Me-
going on?
I saw what you did down there. Is that how you treat your prisoners? I'd be lying if I said I didn't want to give Tweedledee a good smack after what he put me through. But what you did to him was way over the bloody line. You scared the shit out of me, little boy. He saw everything.
Okay, Mr. Toad.
Now, I want an explanation.
And what did you expect to see?
I thought maybe I'd catch you on the shitter. But I saw something worse, didn't I?
That's enough! Mr. Toad, I deeply regret the distress this has caused you and your son. But right now, we need to carry on with the investigation. I will be happy to speak with you about your concerns later, but you must understand how urgent this is. We need to talk to TJ.
This ain't over, Bigby.
TJ. It's all right. Are you ready to talk to Mr. Wolf?
Allez, sois gentil.
Watch yourself, Bigby. You do anything to
Mais bordel!
It's okay.
This won't take long.
Go ahead, TJ.
I go swimming at night sometimes, in the river. I wasn't doing anything bad, I promise.
Of course you weren't.
We know you're a good kid, TJ. You're okay.
You're not in trouble. Just tell me what happened.
I was there, under the big blocks, and I heard noisy feet. And when I hear that, I'm supposed to go underwater and stay real still and quiet.
That's right, son.
Then I saw the lady.
It's okay, son.
Take your time.
The lady fell in. But she didn't have her head on.
Oh, bon,
I
GG.
thought she was gonna pull me down too. Cause she had rocks on her feet and she kept falling down in the dark parts.
He means the cinder blocks. You saw the rope marks. Is there more, TJ?
Is it true? You know when people are lying? I heard you could do that. That's why you're the sheriff.
Yeah, it's my special power. I always know when people aren't telling me the truth. Is there something else you want to say?
Please, don't be
Vous
mad.
venez de voir Wolf sourire.
I didn't stay under the water.
What?
I know I'm supposed to, but I was scared, and I went to the top again. I couldn't help it.
I gave you very specific rules. You have to stay quiet and out of sight or bad things can happen. I told you. It's dangerous out there. If someone saw you...
You're not in trouble.
Like Ellie's not.
Not this time, Toad.
So you didn't stay underwater.
I don't know if anyone saw me, but someone said, "Stop laughing." And then I was scared, and I went under for as long as I could.
Wait, you heard someone?
Yes,
Why didn't you tell us before?
I didn't want to be in trouble.
Did you hear anyone laughing?
No!
Did you see who it was?
No!
No.
Sheriff.
Okay, TJ.
I'm sorry. After I came up again, there was no one there, and I ran home, that's all. I promise. I want to go home.
Okay, you can go.
Thank you, TJ.
Okay, son. Let's get you home.
You did a good job, kid.
Come on, then.
That went about as well as I expected.
Everything
Oh.
We should go.
You can't go out there.
Why not?
It's too dangerous. Someone tried to kill you. Bigby, you can't let her go out there with you. You'd be putting her life at risk.
Bigby is not in charge of me.
He's in charge of this investigation.
That's not the same thing.
If Snow wants to come with me, I'm not gonna stop her.
But
We should leave now. You ready?
Yeah.
Bon. Il faut qu'on la protège. Hein. Bon, j'en ai rien à foutre. On laissera pas ça
Je pense
arriver.
qu'il vaut mieux qu'elle reste avec nous que rester tout seul.
C'est clair.
Bon, même si, voilà.
Hello.
This whole thing is complete bullshit, and always has been. I mean, what's his job, really?
To keep shit from reaching the woodlands. Jack, I don't know where they are.
You're a bar. You're supposed to have darts around.
And I normally do, but who knows where the fuck they went to after...
Bonjour. Est-ce que vous sentez bien?
Come on, Holly. I need entertainment. This'll do.
Okay, I know. Just relax. I'm not here to start anything.
Okay.
Miss White, I heard you had kind of a strange morning.
It's been kind of a strange morning for everyone, I think.
Every time I see this guy, he seems to lose weight. It's amazing. It really is. He loses weight and yet somehow keeps all the
Mais
muscle.
wesh!
Jack.
Wolfie, my dear, how are you?
Bon, cherche pas les
Because, you
envies.
know, we were just talking about you. All of us. At the bar, here. About you.
I just need to talk to Holly. Privately.
Alright, just give us a second first. I'm dying to hear about the body that came out of the East River this morning. It was a fable, right? Oh, everyone knows.
Tweedledee was just here.
You said it looked like Snow White.
Sure it wasn't Tweedledum?
Well, no, but he seemed pretty sure.
Crane.
Sorry.
Tweedledee said you arrested him for no earthly reason. Kept him locked in the cellar all fucking night. He said you tortured him. Which, I don't know, that seems like a breach of your legislative duties. Bigby, come on. You can't be so dumb as
Jack,
to...
find the off button, now!
What is it with you two? You and Gran are all, let's get a posse together when there's no one around, but as soon as the big bad wolf walks in, your tails go between your legs. Cat got your nerve? What happened?
What happened? I'm tired is what happened.
Tired of what?
Of trouble, Jack. I'm sick and tired of trouble. I don't want any more. So just stop revving his motor, or wait outside, or fuck the hell off. I don't care which.
Holly.
What?
Bigby, look. 2 fables are dead. And shit, Gren's sister.
Holly's sister.
Holly's sister has been missing for what, a few days now? And we haven't heard word one about it from anyone.
Actually, have there been any updates?
Trop
On my
doux.
sister?
Soyons.
I don't know how to say this to you, Holly. The woman we found in the river,
Who was it?
you know who it was.
Boy, I sure walked into that one.
If you say one more fucking thing, just one more thing.
Allez, casse-toi. Je sais pas ce que tu cherches, toi,
God
mais...
fucking damn it. Of course, the dear princess, Snow fucking White, is all safe and sound. Where were you when we reported this weeks ago, huh? Where are you when we ever fucking need you? If you'd give 1 ounce of a shit about her, about any of us, she might have been saved. She might have been cared for. She might have been...
All right, everyone. Clear out.
I ain't leaving her with you. No way.
Holly,
Get the fuck out of my bar.
I just
It
want to...
should have been you. It should have been you, and it wasn't.
We recovered this from her personal effects. I thought you might like to have it.
I didn't know she still had this. The copper was from a dwarf mine. It's very rare.
Je vais rien dire.
Very old.
It's quite lovely.
Gren,
Yeah?
take off for a bit, would you?
Are you sure?
Allez, zou.
Ouais, toi aussi. Et
Allez, dehors. Du vent.
c'est bon, vous pouvez rester à la porte. S'il se passe un truc, vous allez entendre.
Il va rien se passer, on va rester calme, poli, courtois, ça va bien se passer.
We didn't talk often. She was lost here in the city. She just got swept away by it.
Why were you two not talking?
It seems so fucking petty now, but I didn't want to watch it with her. I think she was off the Monday drugs, but she was hooking to pay down debt. It ate me up to see her that way. Eventually, the only people she owed were at her work. You know, that shithole club, the Puddin' and Pie. The owner, Georgie, with all his fucking fees, it's a crock of shit. That's how they kept her under their thumb, really.
Holly, it's okay. If it's too much, we don't have to do this.
Pudding and pie, huh? What do you know about the place?
It's a real garbage dump.
We can just go check it out. We've got a lead. Maybe we can take it from here.
Lily.
That's helpful. I'll check into it.
Is she... Where is she?
She's at the business office. She's taken care of.
I'm gonna have to go down there and get her. Fuck.
Please, we can handle the funeral arrangements.
No, it's a kind of... It's a formality with trolls. We burn our dead by sunrise, or... I don't know. Some old world shit will fuck your soul up.
I'll check with the deputy mayor about that. He'd want to be kept in the loop.
This is really important to me.
Look, why don't you come down with me to the business office, and we'll see what we can do. That club?
I'll go down there now. See what I can find out from the owner.
Non mais...
You were good with her.
Faut pas se séparer.
Bah tu me diras, elle est avec...
It just made everything easier.
Est-ce qu'on est sûr là?
De toute façon, on va avoir les deux gros durs là qui vont venir avec, c'est sûr.
J'espère bien.